I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Both squads bringing their A-listers here for this one in this EASHL Club Showdown. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. Puck is dropped and we are underway. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Handles the puck at the point. And that's broken up. The 360 with the puck. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here he is on the redirect. Coop stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Dangle. Shores got it against the boards. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Grabs the puck. Drives to the crease. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Well, that wrister had some heat, James, but he was able to get in front of it and turn it aside.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. And off the face-off, they take possession. Jostled off the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. To his teammate. New York's got it in their own zone. Up along the wing. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Shot. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. And that goes off his blocker. Cole's taking it from his own end. And that's knocked away. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Slides it over to Coop. And that's poked away. Coop's exploring options with the puck. Denies him!
Shesterkin's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
And he takes the feed. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Sights. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Rangers win possession here in the open ice. Puck picked up in the open ice. With the steal. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Strong defensive effort. New York's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Sights. And that one's picked off. Slips by the check. Jabs the puck away. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Shesterkin. Now he slides it up to Sights. With possession along the wall. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
And he scores. Detroit's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Great read to break up the play. Slides the puck across to Seitz. Detroit's got it into the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Moves it quickly over to Seitz. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Great read with the stick. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And the puck's out of harm's way. And he passes it up ahead to Coop. Excellent stick work on the play. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Detroit's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Puck grab by Shore. Dishes it off. Feeds it over. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And the puck clears the zone. Handles the pass. Reaches out and uses the stick.
Seitz is up and ready to go.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Power play has expired.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up, but you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity...
Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Lots of time left in this period. Detroit's up 1-0. Cougs won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Off the post!
Detroit's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Cole's got it in the defensive end. New York's ready to go on the attack. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, in a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Puck sent over to Shore. Takes himself free. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
A nice save that he didn't have trouble with, James, as he's able to read that quick release shot.
And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Cougs sliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Puck possession.
So how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty.
Detroit's now gone up by 2 here in the second, and what a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant, Cheryl.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way, but their possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now.
New York's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Dumps it in. Takes the puck. Oh, and he misfires on that. Puck picked up by Seitz. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Inside the offensive end now down the left. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And that pass is redirected. Detroit's gained possession. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Denies it in front. No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal. Detroit's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Detroit's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Here in the back half of this period, Detroit's got a 3-goal lead. Coops won the draw here in the open ice. And he sidesteps the check there. Detroit's got the puck. And there we go. Icing is the call. Detroit's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. Moves the puck. Detroit's on the attack. Denied by Shesterkin.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Good use of the body on the play. Fires it. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Handles the puck. On the attack along the boards. And that's knocked away by Shore. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Red Wings are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Detroit's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the pass. Drills them. And that's off a stick. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Late goings of this period. Detroit's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. New York's got possession at center. They put the puck into the offensive end. Sends it quickly to Coop. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. And that's taken by the defense. Score!
amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. From the neutral zone now. Fires it on net. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You could see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
New York's won the draw. Goalie with the stop.
Vasilevsky's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Detroit's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Detroit's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Oh, look at the pass. And the puck skips. Look at this, 2-on-1. Oh, what a stop, shut, down that rush. Wow. There's another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Detroit's on total cruise control early in this third period. Good job tangling up his opponent here. And Nettleman, he scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal. Detroit's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Anytime you're shorthanded, you're compromised, but this time it's even furthermore because their best PKer is in the box. He had a shorty earlier in the game.
The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Came up with a save on that play.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Nice job to escape the zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Detroit's on the attack. The Red Wings will play it from the corner. Here comes the official's decision.
I just wonder at the bench and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. What a great read breaking up the pass. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. New York's got the puck. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, a tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Detroit's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Coops won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. That's intercepted. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Detroit's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. New York's won the draw. Puck scooped up by Seitz. The Rangers carried along the wall. Oh, he caught him.
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Quick pass to Shore. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides it over with pace to Seitz. New York's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a hit! Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Picking up some steam at center ice. Puts it on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Grabs the puck at center. Taken by Seitz. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The Red Wings are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Coops won the faceoff. New York's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Let it go. Shot! And there's a blocker stop by Vasilevsky. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. New York's got the puck along the wall. Glides along the blue line. That's not going to fool him. Coops moving the puck through his own zone. Detroit's across the blue line. Here's a chance. And that's blocked in traffic. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. New York's got it, puts it up the inside of the iron. Here's a short pass to Coop. And now it's grabbed by Cole. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Shesterkin. Sends the pass over. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Moves it on over to Shore. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. New York's got the puck in their own end. Through pass ahead. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. In the final moments of this period, a quick look at the scoreboard. It's too much to not enough. 5-zip. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Takes a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, nice play, but an even better defensive effort there.
Well, I think he got too tight to the defender to be able to make that play.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Loses his balance on the play. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Detroit's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Final horn has sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. First shutout here with his new teammates, and that's got to feel extra special.
Oh, yeah. I mean, anytime you get a win, let alone a shutout, you feel good about yourself because you know you contributed. You want to be a key contributor. In particular, when you're starting with a new club, you want to make sure everyone around you feels the vibe and the chatter is all positive.
to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid, and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. Opening face-off is just seconds away. And we can officially say game on. And he moves it up to Sights. Trying to get back on the attack now. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Sends one up to Sights. Call's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Sights is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Intercepts the pass at center. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. There's the whistle, icing the call. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Cougs won the draw here in their own zone. Across the line along the left wall. The glove making it look easy on the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Well, that's grand larceny by the goaltender. I don't know how. That did not go in, James. I mean, he's in tight. He's known for putting that away.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Dangle's going off for charging. Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now on the man advantage. Denies that opportunity.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, a clutch save!
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Shore. Cuts to the front. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Shore's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. New York's got a small window with a 5-on-3.
They've got to attack and drive. They've still got an opportunity to hit strike not just once, but possibly twice. They got to find a way to get it to the net.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Dangles back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Quick shot! No room for that one to get through.
Shesterkin's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Gives them nothing in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff.
Shore's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Detroit's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
And play continues here. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Long breakout pass to center. And he slides it quickly to Seitz. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. The Red Wings win the draw on their own end. And he takes the dish. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. And that one's turned away. That's a solid hit. The Rangers working around near the back end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
New York's got it from behind the net. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Here in the back half of this period, still looking for our first goal. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Here's a chance in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Dangle's got the puck in his own zone. New York's got it now. Pokes it away in his own end. And he takes the feed. Now a quick pass to Shore. Slides the puck over. Takes the line, but still hangs on. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Puck grab by Seitz. Takes the feed, moving in. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot. Stones him in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. And they win the defensive zone face-off. And now he moves it quickly to Seitz. All alone! West scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway!
Well, all the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the back, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next. Right here. Everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. This one's still wide open as the second period gets underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
New York's got to find some rhythm in this game, James. From an offensive standpoint, they haven't generated a lot, and if they want to break the tie, they've got to start putting shots to net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. A chance on goal. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Quick feed to Shore. And he shuts the ball on that. New York's looking to break out. Passes. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
And serves up a little knock on the play. The Red Wings take it along the wall. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Trying to clear the zone. And his teammate comes up with it. Takes the feed. Intercepted the pass. Quick pass across to Shore. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Let's see what the official says here.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Detroit's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The one-time blast! Oh, and a great save by Shesterkin.
He's able to make a clean save on that wrister, James. A quick release shot, and he's square to it.
Oh, and a board-rattling hit. Scores! Oh, the 1T in full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does. You know, his one-timer is unbelievable when everyone knows exactly where this puck is going and they still can't defend it. I mean, it comes to him, he's set to position, and he just lets it rip and fires it past the goaltender.
Puck picked up by Cole. Fires it, and that's blocked. Slides the puck to Seitz. Loses the coverage there. To the low slot. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Poked away in the defensive end. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends a pass over. Oh, what a dangle! Right in the slot! Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Shot! And the save. Receives the pass. And he connects with the long bomb. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Picked off in the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Shore. Fires away! Way off target. Takes the pass. Great reach with the poke check. Gets the puck in deep. Taken along the wall by Shore. What a steal in his own end. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Fantastic save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Detroit's got it behind the net. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, Skip, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Coups won the draw and they're on the attack. New York's looking to break out of their own end. And that's just out of reach. Dangle's got it in the defensive zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Moves it to Coop. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Moves the puck down low. Seitz moves the puck to the corner. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front. The purpose is to open up more lanes where the shooter gets a better look and the goaltender can't see.
Lets it rip! Big stop! Detroit's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Shore. Grabs the puck here in their own end. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. New York's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Inside the offensive zone. Oh, that goes off the mask. He keeps it out using his head on that play.
When a goaltender reads the play quickly, James, and they anticipate, they get to position quicker. When they get to position quicker, they get square to the shooter. That's exactly what he does here as he turns the wrister aside.
The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Great heads-up play by the defender. The Red Wings kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit.
Well, that power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Sends it down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And they clear that puck. New York's gained possession along the boards. Takes control of the puck. Saucers it tape to tape. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Slides the puck down low. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores and hammers that home on the 1T with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
New York's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Picked up by Cole. Pass to Coop. Puck scooped up by Cole. Can't keep a hold of it. He got all of that hit. The Red Wings have it now. Off the glove and makes the save. Here's a shot. Scores! Wow! Hopping bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James. And that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know, the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Shore. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Red Wings have it against the wall. And that shot dies in traffic. Shesterkin's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Oh, glove save and a beauty! Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Officials are in position and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Angles it over to Seitz. And that's a smart heads-up play by Cole. Big play inside the defensive zone. Seitz plays it now. Picks it off, and they turn on the pressure. The Rangers will play it through the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Blocks the shot. Oh, what respect to get in front of that one. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Huge steal in his own end. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. The Rangers played along the boards. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Hammers them into the boards.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Turns it over. Tiptoes around the poke check. Sends the pass in front. Scores! What a play! Detroit's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
And the lane's clogged up blocking that. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Quick pass to Shore. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Shore's got it along the wing. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Coop. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides the puck to Sights. New York's back to even strength. Oh, what a chance here! Denied on the play. Oh, wow! And a great save.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening. Again for me, I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Coops won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Picked up along the wall by Shore. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Rangers will play it in their own end. And that one's stolen at center ice. New York's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Gets a pad on it and turns that one aside. Scores! Oh, my goodness, we are tied. Well, buckle up.
Oh, it's all about mental fortitude, isn't it, James? Being persistent, persevere through the ups and downs of a game, and in the dying seconds, you tie it up.
Crazy. The centermen glide into position. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those chapeaus fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Detroit's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And we are all over with this one. Well, the challenge was issued. The challenge was accepted. A fun game that went back and forth for a while in this one, but, you know, unfortunately, they just didn't have enough tonight.
Yeah, they didn't have enough. They weren't really in control of the game. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun in these ones, but when you don't win, you don't feel too good.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.